Hello, and good morning. Okay, so, last time had gone and done some minor upgrades, pretty much just little stuff that can be afforded at the moment. It's not going to matter that much, again, because of the relatively low need for upgrading stuff immediately. Usually stuff can hold you over pretty darn well. I think I want to have him recruit... I think I probably want to have him with Stun Ward. Just in case anyone gets stunned, he's probably going to be around the front there. This guy could probably afford... something. And that seems useful. Have him do a little bit of his artillery act. Let's see, Razia and Sarah. What could be good for them? And give him counters, maybe? Actually, they both need anatomy. I don't know how I didn't already have that on them. But yeah, relatively quiet day over on this end. Should be, hopefully, a relatively quiet day. By the way, interesting thing, Rakes mentioned this a couple parts ago, but apparently the version of Cashaway you get later on is actually a completely different version, so upgrading her at this point is pretty much free. So, spend all the points. Probably have her do... nah, not instill. Yeah, expand, probably. There we go. These guys... wait, what the hell? Why do you not have fists on? There we go. I probably missed that ages ago. I apologize if that's the case. Yeah, they've already got Augment Light. Give him 2 slots, probably do an start with counter, pick up Instill, and then if there's a slot availability, yes, okay. That sounds like a pretty good setup. Basically anatomy for boosting healing and damage. Got Instill for bonus damage if it's a freebie, just because they don't really have anything to spend their TP on right now. Plus a little RT, but they're not, you know, I don't really need these guys moving terribly fast a lot of the time. Then counter for spreading around poison, because, you know, that's what healers do. They just friggin' poison everyone. Yep, seems legit. Right, and still... what was that other one? Counter? Where do you have counter? There we go. And then you are just shy of being able to upgrade, so bummer. They're just gonna go anatomy and counter on her for now, then. At least... I'm gonna want her loading up on Field Alchemy, but she can't afford it yet. And Aerosol... I kinda want to change her into something else, to be totally frank. I might just make her into a rogue. She's got high dex... yeah, you know what? Okay, when you get properly hired, you're turning into a rogue. When the hell did I even get rogues? For that matter, I have ninjas. This guy is now a ninja. Congratulations, Lloyd. Oh crap, he's... you know, now that I think about it... Man, one of the one-handed katanas should totally be the one from friggin' Dragon Buster from Legend of Dragoon. That'd be cool. Probably won't happen. I know they're actually swapping over to a different... there's some other game that's apparently being referenced with those. I'm curious to find out what it is. We'll, you know, we'll see when we get there, so... That, when do you get double? You get double at level 3, so one more fight and he'll be able to do his doubles. Do I have any sharp things for you to swing around? How about that? You can't use anything in the other hand. Except for maybe that. Twist is avoidance. You know what, I might just do Fist and Blade on him. except in the other order, because then he punches, hopefully poisons, and then blades. So yeah, that's what I think that's what we're gonna do. There we go. And then in that case, learn how to fist. And let's pop that there. Right, now rogue-wise, then maybe Sarah wants to be the rogue? Nah, okay, no, so I'm gonna end up going rogue on Aircel then. Mostly because, okay, I want her to stick with the warrior class there. I think thrown weapons get a strength bonus, in which case she should be pretty awesome at it. Not to mention it looks closer to the character they're based on. And then with this one, her skills are basically different from the ones that I'm already using, and they also carry over to basically just having a lightweight rogue. Later on down the line, I'll probably turn one of the other characters into like a crossbow support one for them, but we'll see. Anything here? I don't know. There might be something here. Actually, wait. Swiftness. I'm gonna want at least... I'm gonna want to actually have some money in order to do that. Money's nice to have. Generally speaking, pretty much always. Right. Healers, how would you also like to be friggin' time mages now? Would, congratulations. Alright, I think Felicia's getting a major heal, because she's just seemingly better in general. You also get one of these, because you might actually have the points to do it now. And moving on. Hopefully no randos. Okay. And fight with crappy non-deleta. Alright, these two can leave this guy back here. This is hopefully going to be a short fight. Okay, you in here. Yeah, got all the ranged units more or less, except for the mage, but that's fine. There's going to be a fair whack of damage going around, but I already have two healers, so Felicia can leave, add Warren in. Let's see, he's going to start wherever, so he can go back here. Who else do I want up front? Probably Yassian. I don't think of it, is that the same name as the healer from last time? Possible. But yeah, no, crap tons of archers. This should be relatively easy. We'll see. Essentially ambushing the ambusher. And then no one's around in the shady place in the middle of the dark, so we're just gonna walk around in the open and somehow not notice dragons. Yeah, no, he just falls for everything. Well, gee, I wonder. He only basically was the guy that was part of the main trio back then. How do you know about all the others but not him? Like, he was literally yelling and screaming throughout the entire thing over how he's gonna go friggin' psycho murder everybody. Or like 50% of generals through history, but whatever. And he suddenly gets all serious. Alright, so, this fight's way harder than it is in base game. Base game you could just go and pretty much plink him with a bunch of arrows and that was the end of it. So with this one, you do actually have to fight your way to him. Simply because his assassin class here has really high evasion. At least it was the last time that I tried this, so let's see if anything's changed. And he's, you know, he's trying to get in Castro's pants like always, so this is kind of the way he decided to go about it this time. It's easier to say that that's really his main motivation. Like, with every route, there's a question of, you know, like, none of his other stuff makes sense. Like, you know, why is he doing this? Why is he backstabbing everyone all the time? Like, no, his whole character arc is just he wants to get in Castro's pants. Apparently he really likes them pants, I don't know. But, honestly, you know, whatever. If the two of them could probably be the worst couple in history, why not? Got one guy that's a psycho, one girl that can't stop friggin' making horrible decisions all the time. Both have chronic backstabbing disorder. Hell, maybe they're perfect for each other. Yeah, no, you totally would've. He's got a point. All this stuff seems so weird the first time around, but then when you, like, go through it several times, it's like, yeah, no, they're totally right. Okay. Now, main problems that we have here. This kind of caster they've got here in the center. Friggin' blob monstrosity, this needs to go. That Dragoon needs to go. Basically, as long as we have, like, a relatively decent space, then their archer can be taken out in the back. This dragon probably won't do much. Knight probably won't do much, and hopefully can at least disable the healer, and then it'll be possible to take out Vice. That's more or less the plan here. Get rid of their long-range damage, and then just surround and beat the hell out of Vice. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, how else would you do that? Not how history remembers it, Aersel. He has got a point. So she'll go for the healer. Their healer, judging by her damage there, I'm assuming they probably spawned in with, like, light armor but no shield. See if I'm right. Yep, light armor, no shield. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have Yosian go and try to be bait for their dragon. As long as the caster and archer are gone, that's, again, that's the goal here. Actually, they have the other one too, right? I always forget about that guy. Usually the fight's over before he takes part in anything. But yeah, Yosian's whole role there is pretty much poison the dragon, keep Aerosol alive. Everybody else should be pretty much fine. The melee characters and everybody else are... yeah, no, the melee characters are gonna go for their Dragoon. And I forgot to give you your weapon back. Awesome. I upgraded her weapon and never gave it to her. Well, in that case, how would you like to throw around some buffs? There you go. Good job. I don't actually know if that strengthens your throwing ability. We'll assume it does. I think... I'm fairly certain it does, actually, now that I think about it. I think I might have tested that in base game. Because I kept trying and trying and trying to make a throwing-based class. Actually, no, wait, no, it didn't. I'm pretty sure it didn't anyway. So I really wanted to make throwing work first time through this game. Wouldn't happen. It was just way too costly to keep up. Okay, I'm not entirely sure why he's decided to run up there, but that's fine by me. He's almost down. Is there any way to... Can I just sleep him, hopefully? Good job. There we go. So he loses his turn. Hopefully Aerosol won't get 8. Gonna serve as a little bit of a distraction over there. Which is fine. That's perfectly fine. And thankfully, my tanky monk over here will probably be able to take on all of them without much of an issue. I mean, take them on in terms of just distract them. Maybe spread some poison around, not like actual damage, but whatever. There we go. He are dead. Now we're gonna... Actually, you're gonna stay right there. Want him to get his other turn faster. Alright, so next target's that archer. Plunk. His accuracy's fun. I like that he can hit things. And I still don't have Terrifying Strike on you. Or Terrifying Impact, whatever. Friggin' Scary Punching, that's what it should be called. You hit things with friggin' ghosts. And Felix will come along, doing his unusually high damage as always. That's just sort of what he does for some reason. Yeah, Voltaire's doing a fantastic job at his job here. What are your odds of flanking her? Pretty darn good. A little bit surprised. I think that that front shot wouldn't do so well. Alright, now if the healer goes for him instead of the other archer, we should be golden. I think he might be slightly lower. Because yeah, hers is above half, his is lower. We will see. Man, poor Wolfston. He's always getting beaten down. It's okay, we'll just chuck a band-aid at his face. What everybody wants. I took an axe to the neck and almost got decapitated. Well, here you go, we're gonna bandage that. Look, it's got little friggin' birdies on it, isn't that cute? Alright, go for the archer, or for the healer, rather. Maybe she'll go for herself and make it easier to take out those archers. Okay, never mind, Wolfston's gone. Although Vice has basically gone and sacrificed himself here. Because I can trap him now. Alright, hopefully Aircel goes for their healer. Or no, Aircel's turn isn't coming up anytime soon. In that case, forget about the Dragoon. Go for a Whop. Even as an assassin, his resistance isn't fantastic. Poke, poke, poke in the rear. There we are. Actually, no, wait, I can't completely close that off, can I? Well, can get close anyway. Maybe do enough damage and then just scare him off with archers. Yeah, why am I getting input lag here? That was funky. Okay. Mostly I just want to pick up this bag here. Yeah, no. Do I really not have anyone that's injured? Wow. Okay. In the case, heal her. Pick up this bag before somebody else does. Mostly just to sell it. Alright. I think that's the leaden move, so probably won't use it, but that's an option. Magmorb. There we go. Now the archers need to do their job. Recently got a pretty impressive taste of overpowered archers. It's funny, I mentioned this before, but I've been going through, well, I always called it Sudoken, but Sweetoken, or whatever. That one, the second one, God, just got to the, apparently it's the mid-game of it. But they had they killed off one of the main bad characters and all that. That was the coolest friggin' thing I have ever seen in a boss fight. But yeah, overpowered archers definitely all throughout that. Like, they have this whole scene where they just get ambushed and there's just like a bunch of arrows that come out of the woods and just like take out friggin' everybody. Man, that was such a cool scene. Okay, Lloyd, you are here to distract. Congratulations. Pretty much the goal here is exactly that right there. Bingo. So, once again, he has given his back to Denim. I can just go take some of these tremendous shots on him. If this isn't enough damage to kill him, then we have a problem, but 2 archers and Denim should do the job. Hell, the 2 archers by themselves should do the job. Okay, I was kind of hoping it was the other archer, but you'll do. Fine, you just go do your thing. Anyway, my other archer gets to move now. Finish him. Alright. I'm just doing that for the sake of not worrying about any kind of parries or whatever. I don't think he's got parries yet, but that should finish it. Yeah, you don't say. It actually would have gone a lot better if you, well, decided to run backwards. Yeah, if... I'm assuming it won't happen, but if at some point, you know, there winds up turning... some kind of easy button for changing the AI turns up, that fight right there, Vice should really have the AI to have, like, just a backliner. Yeah, she says that now. She's absolutely gonna ditch in a little bit. Yeah. Because of the fact that cards don't raise loyalty anymore, loyalty actually matters in this run. I can't wait till he actually adds that to the mod proper, but yeah. Loyalty can't go up, except for during fights and all that. Actually, personally, I think it should only go up or down during story decisions, and only go up by like 1 or whatever per battle or something like that. To the point where it's just pretty much impractical to get her maxed out. So let's... Yeah, one of the few who knew the truth. Yeah, except she, like, deliberately went out of her way to not know that truth for a while. Alright, you, despite looking like an archer, are now a rogue. Congratulations! You're gonna make a pretty good Star Wars prequel. Skills... yeah, let's do dagger and bow. I'm gonna do just the same standard, kind of lightweight. I'll get her, her steel up later. Just one more fight. It's not like she'll be doing much with that right now anyway, because she can't get close, but she can get all stabby pretty soon. So, I won't even buy her a knife, that'll be fine. There we go, Defender's thing is fine, she'll, yeah, she'll be fine. You. You are just a little bit off from double attack, that's fine. Upgrade your stuff slightly. Yeah, if I give you 2 fists, that won't end up giving you an evasion bonus, will it? Or no, you know what? It actually does. Is it even worth giving him this, this katana, then? See, weight 5, whereas the fist is 4. Although it does have that sleeping kill move, and the fist's kill moves aren't terribly amazing. Yeah, I think I'll double weapon him. Because then this also has a chance for knockback. So basically it could punch, poison, and then potentially evade a counter. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, that sounds good. Let's just resort these guys real quick. I'm gonna have my sneakies over here. This was automatic and KOL. Yeah. Okay, Wolfston is actually beginning to not suck. That's nice. Also, because of the way that he's done it lately, these actually change your magic attack a lot better than they used to. So it actually makes sense to upgrade your casters a lot more. Don't have gaunts for you yet. Still level off for that. Oh well. He still hits pretty decently for how he is. I feel like, yeah, no, his weapon's just a little bit less powerful than the other ones. But once we get to some of the cool kill moves, that'll be a different story. And you need your actual weapons. Alright, thrown, so do that, and there we are. So that'll be that for now, and see you next time.